Good morning from the kitchen of the two Italian sisters. We're here to show you how to make ravioli today. We're going to be making meat ravioli and cheese ravioli. First we'll start out with 2 cups of flour. This is 00 flour. It's a fine flour. You can get it in any Italian grocer, and I'm sure they have it in your grocery store at home. Sift it a little bit, and we make a well. And make sure that there's some walls on this well so that you could put in the eggs that you want to. We put in 2 whole eggs in the center of the well. We use a fork and start to beat them a little bit. Try to keep them in the center of the well. Now we're going to put some egg yolks in here too. We'll put 3 egg yolks in. You should make a nice moist dough. You start incorporating the walls of the well into the center with the eggs. And try not to break the walls down, otherwise you'll be getting eggs all over your table. A little bit of time gets thicker and thicker, you'll feel, until it's incorporated enough so that you can start to use your hands and knead the dough. We'll be kneading the dough for about 10 minutes. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. And now it's time to start the knead. You don't have to use all the flour that you put down. Okay. And when you're kneading, just push the dough and turn it, and push the dough and turn it. So these are the last few kneads, just before 10 minutes is up, with your kneading. And then you're going to make it rest for a while so the glutens get looser and you get a tender dough. So right now we're going to take this in a little bowl and put it in some plastic wrap. And we'll put it under a bowl and keep it for about an hour. And then we will start to work it as a ravioli. So now it's about an hour, and we're going to take our pasta and we're going to roll it through our machine. The dough is moist. And we're going to pull it so that we're going to put it through the machine. We take a little piece. Pull it like this. We're going to put it in the largest number and turn the handles. So we finished our pasta out of our pasta machine, and it's so nice you can see through it. Very good. Pasta. And then we're going to fill them with our meat filling or our cheese filling. First I will brush them with some egg wash. Okay, now we're ready to make our filling for our pasta. What I have done is ground beef, put it on the stove, fry it up with a little bit of garlic powder and ricotta and Parmesan cheese, parsley, ham, chopped ham, and some ground black pepper. You put it all in the pot and you make it a nice juicy filling. You put that on the side, and then you can fill a pastry bag with it when it's cooled. Right now we're going to fill our pasta. And the ravioli will be very nice if you put a little bit of egg wash on the bottom part. And then we put a little bit of the meat filling from our pastry bag here. That looks good. Now we'll put a top on because the egg wash is there. When we put this top on, it should stick well. Just give it a little press in between the meat fillings. A little bit at the top and a little bit at the bottom. Now come along with either a ravioli cutter. Try to get the air out too. There might be a little bit of air in there, so we'll peel it out. We don't want them to pop when they cook. So we'll cut it with a ravioli cutter. They have ravioli forms that you could also use, but for today we're going to make it the old-fashioned way with a ravioli cutter. Like the nonna way, the grandma way. We'll cut these. And we made our ravioli. Let's see if they lift off. Oh yes. Ready to dry out just a little bit before we put them into the pot of boiling water and cook them for about 4 minutes or so. Now we have our pasta ready for our cheese ravioli. Put a little egg wash on top of the pasta. And then we'll fill it with our cheese filling. It's ricotta and parsley, mozzarella, black pepper. We'll give the ingredients at the end. Just push it down and we'll cut them in between with our pasta cutter. We have our little cheese ravioli. We're going to put the ravioli now into the boiling salted water. We put a few in at a time, and you wait about 4 minutes. And then they should be cooked. They will float to the top, float around a bit. We don't want the water boiling too rapidly. So now it's about 4 minutes or 5 minutes and the ravioli should be done. They all floated to the top and the meat has already been cooked inside the ravioli. So your ravioli, taken out one at a time, drain them and put your favorite sauce on top. So now we have finished making our ravioli and we have pasta sauce on top, tomato sauce. You could put any sauce you'd like on it. It could even be an Alfredo sauce or just aglio e olio. I'm going to put some olio on it right now. Olive oil, just to top it off, a little cheese and a little black pepper, and we're going to try this now. A little touch of our ravioli. This is the meat ravioli, you can see the inside. Perfect. Squisito!